Dude, I don't think you understand. I'm just gonna fuck this nigga up so bad he's not gonna know where his legs are.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm from the east side. We do it hood around here.
Audible.com presents 50 Shades of Grey, the erotic best-selling novel read by Gilbert Gottfried.
My inner goddess has stopped dancing and is staring too, open-mouthed and drooling slightly.
Hear it the way it was meant to be heard.
Keep still, he orders, and slowly he inserts his thumb inside me, rotating it around and around, stroking the front wall of my vagina. No fisting, you say? Anything else you object to? I agree to the fisting, but I'd really like to claim your ass!
Famed voice actor Gilbert Gottfried gives a reading that can only be described as sensual.
Holy fuck, is this wrong? But holy hell, is it erotic?
Let Christian Grey seduce you over and over again through the voice of Gilbert Gottfried.
But when he hits my clitoris, I cry out loudly. Oh, please, I groan. Quiet, he orders, not taking his eyes off mine. He scrunches my panties in his hand, holds them up to his nose, and inhales deeply. His hands reach around and touch my breasts, and my nipples pucker at his touch.
Holy shit, this is hot.
A Terrible SpongeBob Fanfic by Chewy Ribbit. It was a bright and sunny morning in Bikini Bottom. SpongeBob was sound asleep in his bed. Then his foghorn alarm clock went off so loud that his ears started to bleed profusely. The framework of his pineapple house began to shudder and shatter until it crumbled to the ground. SpongeBob looked over at his darling pet Gary. Gary was lying on the ground with a cracked shell, coughing up blood. "Gary!" cried SpongeBob in his annoying prepubescent voice. "Don't worry. I'll end you quickly and painlessly. You have no hope for survival." He took a conch shell and ended Gary's life with one hard smack. Then he ran over to Patrick's house and knocked on the door. Patrick was busy playing with his morning wood when he heard the furious banging on his rock house. Just a minute." Patrick threw his pants on and got out of his house quickly, whistling as if he thought SpongeBob didn't notice the massive erection ready to tear through Patrick's pants. What's going on?" "Oh, Patrick, it's terrible," said SpongeBob, and he began crying. "Gary is dead and my house is gone. Who am I going to rape every night before bed? Where am I going to live?" At this point, Squidward had risen from his slumber and opened up the eye window of his tiki house. "Would you please shut the fuck up? I need to shave my pubes before we go to work today." SpongeBob looked at him and said, "Why don't you just wear pants for once? When they invent pants for squids with 4 tentacle legs, maybe I'll consider it. For now, I'm free as a jellyfish." He slammed his window and walked off. "Oh, Patrick," moaned SpongeBob, "how can I possibly go to work today?" "Hey, I know," said Patrick with a smile on his face. "Let's go have anal sex on Sandy's picnic table. That always annoys the shit out of her." SpongeBob wiped a tear. "Okay, but can you please be the catcher this time? My ass has been really sore lately." "Never, bitch!" shouted Patrick and smacked SpongeBob in the face. "Oh, okay, just don't be too rough this time." "Well, you already have HIV. What could possibly happen?" "My ass could bleed all day." "We'll learn to fucking deal with it." Later, at Sandy's tree dome, Sandy looked out the window of her tree dome and began crying when she saw SpongeBob and Patrick having intense intercourse where she ate. She sniveled and said, "Why does SpongeBob have to be a faggot? So many nights I pleasure myself with acorns dreaming about that sponge ass." Patrick was pulverizing SpongeBob's prostate with his potency. They were roaring like monsters. The picnic table was shaking, ready to collapse. Patrick looked mean and angry, while SpongeBob looked terrified. They were both wearing their water helmets since there was no water in Sandy's tree dome, but aside from that they were completely bare. It was truly a sight to behold. Starfish on sponge action. Why the hell am I even describing this so vividly? It's disgusting. Anyway, Sandy was filling her vagina with vibrating acorns when she looked closer at the scene below her treehouse. Patrick was now beating up SpongeBob. They had both already came. SpongeBob couldn't catch his breath because Patrick had lost control and gone into an orgasm of fury. He punched SpongeBob's dick, then choked SpongeBob's neck, then punched SpongeBob's motherfucking face. Sandy queefed the acorn sex toys out of her vagina. Along with them came dust and spiders. Sandy blew a whistle so loud and sharp that it pierced Patrick's non-existent ears enough for him to calm down and stop abusing SpongeBob. Once they both had their clothes back on, Patrick blushed and said, "Maybe I should stop pretending you're Squidward." SpongeBob sat shaking, holding his legs in his hands. "Yeah, well, I guess I'll see you when we go jellyfishing after work." They left Sandy's dome and parted ways, leaving Sandy to use her own imagination to masturbate. But the safety whistle had to have been blown. Otherwise, SpongeBob's rectum may never have recovered from that brutal fucking. He walked into the Krusty Krab, put on his hat and name tag, and entered the kitchen. Squidward was already at his place behind the register. "May I take your order?" he said to an average customer. The average customer replied, "Yeah, could I have a quadruple deluxe Krabby Monster patty with extra cheese and onions?" "Sure." "Could I also get a smile?" "Suck a dick." Mr. Krabs then scuttled over. "Mr. Squidward, that is not how we treat our paying customers." Squidward gave him a bored glance. "Whatever. So, will that be for here, or—" "Mr. Squidward, give our customer a smile as he requested." The customer said, "Yeah, or at least a neutral face." Squidward put on a neutral face and handed the customer his receipt. The customer walked to his table. "Is that good enough?" Squidward said. Mr. Krabs said, "Humph," and scuttled away. Squidward said through the window behind him, "SpongeBob, I need a quadruple deluxe Krabby Monster patty with extra cheese and onions. Also, could you please take a dump on it?" "Sure thing, Squidward." He prepared the patty, pulled down his pants, and pushed a putrid pile of steaming, semen-covered shit out from between his buns and onto the burger. It felt good. SpongeBob handed the nasty patty to Squidward, and Squidward hand-delivered it to the unaware dumbass of a customer. Then SpongeBob and Squidward held in laughs as the customer took a large bite into thick, moist shit surrounded by gooey cum between everything else in the buns. When he realized there was something wrong with his meal, he choked and then projectile vomited the entire contents of his stomach into the face of an old man walking by. Then he passed out. Again, I find it hilarious and disturbing that these words are coming from myself pressing buttons on my keyboard. Anyways, both the unlucky customer and the old man passed out and cracked their skulls on the tables. Blood, vomit, shit, cum, drool, and grease were everywhere around them. SpongeBob and Squidward couldn't hold it in anymore. They burst out laughing. Squidward was laughing so hard he peed all over the register. Mr. Krabs busted out of his office and screamed, "What the bloody motherfucking barnacle is going on here?" He was huffing and puffing like a Jew who had just lost 25 cents. Just kidding, that's a really bad joke, I'm sorry. SpongeBob stopped laughing for a second and said, it was Plankton. "I killed Plankton years ago, that dirty little bastard. I decided to stop being so kid-friendly, and I stomped on him until he's nothing but a pile of tiny bodily organs. SpongeBob, since you created the disgusting patty, you are fired. Forever!" SpongeBob gasped. "Forever?" He slumped. He took off his beloved hat and name tag and began walking slowly out of the eating establishment. All that was left in his miserable, ruined life was to go jellyfishing with Patrick one more time. Then SpongeBob would kill himself. He had no pet snail, no home, no job, and he barely had an asshole left. It was almost over. He hoped his last precious moments with Patrick would be joyful, but at the same time he knew Patrick enjoyed practicing bestiality. Patrick loved to smother his private parts in jellyfish jelly and then let the jellyfish pleasure him. As SpongeBob thought more and more about this, he grew angry. He was going to take Patrick with him in style. He would make Patrick get anally raped by the tentacle of a king jellyfish so Patrick would understand the pain he had been putting SpongeBob through. He had already obtained some rare queen jellyfish jelly, and he would simply have Patrick lather it all over his pink ass cheeks. This would attract the king jellyfish, obviously. Later, at Jellyfish Fields, SpongeBob laughed maniacally as he interrupted the hideous scene he had instigated. The king jellyfish's longest, thickest tentacle was wedged into Patrick's sensitive bottom. It wriggled around inside him. Then SpongeBob decided to anger the king jellyfish. He threw a rock at it from behind a bush, and then the king jellyfish automatically let off an electrical charge that lit up the insides of Patrick. Patrick erupted into fire and disintegrated as the king jellyfish squirted a volcanic amount of cum all over the other jellyfish. Then he simply whistled and floated away. SpongeBob stopped laughing and sighed. He thought about all the things he had never accomplished, like earning his driver's license from that bloated bitch, Mrs. Puff. Oh well, it was too late now. He put a loaded gun in his mouth and pulled the trigger in slow motion. SpongeBob and Patrick were dead. Dead only a year after their show had finally been canceled. Well, now there was no way it was going to be renewed. The end.
Get to the chopper! Don't you know the building is on fire? Wise, come on! 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 Come on, baby! Come on, baby! Get down! Get down! Get down! down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down! Get down or I'll put you down! Put that cookie down! Now! Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out! Hasta la vista, baby. I'll be back. 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 I'm back. Fucking tell us what the hell is going on. What the hell is going on here? What the fuck did I do wrong? I wasn't fucking there. Nailed it, son of a bitch who fucked you and me. This all fucking hell is gonna break loose. You go to hell. What the hell did you do? To me, dickhead. God damn you, Brandt. You psychopathic bitch. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole.
Fuck you, asshole. Guy's a fucking asshole. Assholes. Dickheads. Come back. Sluts. Bastards! One ugly motherfucker. What the hell are you? Who the fuck are you? Jesus, Marge! What the fuck? Just killed that son of a bitch when I had the chance. Oh, bullshit! All of it. Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! Shut up! You cold-blooded bastard. I need a vacation. Oh, shit! 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 Come on. Don't bullshit me. Bullshit. 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 The hell with you. The hell with you. The hell you will. Who the hell are you? You son of a bitch. You before? You're the asshole on TV. No shit. Stop it! Off to the hand. Clear the room. There's a bomb in here. There's a bomb in here. There's a bomb. You're shitting me. I'm not shitting on you. Knock, knock. You're fired. The first time in my life I'm pissed off. So you can go fuck yourself. And I want to have them answered immediately. Shit! I'm the party pooper. Stop being such a pussy. Now remember, I can break your neck like a chicken's. You think this is the real Quaid? It is. I lied. I do not want to touch his ass. I want to make him talk. Don't do that. See you at the party, Richter.
Sweetheart, we're married.
Consider that a divorce. Get off.
Gotta promise me you're not gonna kill anyone, right?
Right. He'll live. You killed my father. Big mistake. I'm back.
You said that you'd let me go.
I lied. You don't stop screwing around back there. This is what I'm gonna do with you. Cocainum. Thanks for the tip. No problemo. Because I'm not afraid to kill you. Pussy.
Hey, mister, watch your talk.
I can hear my dog. I cannot watch it. Not afraid to die. Who said I'm fair? To be or not to be? Not to be. Who is your daddy and what does he do? You're mine now. You belong to me. You're not gonna have your mommies run behind you anymore and wipe your little douches. No more complaining. No more Mr. Kimball have to go to the bathroom. Nothing. There is no bathroom. Give these people air. Do it. Do it! Come on! Kill me! I'm here! Come on! Do it now! Kill me!
What do you call a chicken crossing the road? Poultry in motion. I saw a guy pickpocket a midget today. Really? How could he stoop so low? What did the owl do when he lost his voice? Nothing. He didn't even give a hoot. I used to be a shoe salesman, but then they gave me the boot. I was thinking of buying a linen vest, but I didn't know if it was a good linen investment. Doctors tell us that there are over 7 million people who are overweight. These are round figures, of course. What happened when the cow tried to jump over a barbed wire fence? Utter destruction. So I fired my masseuse today. She rubbed me the wrong way. What did the toy store sign say? Don't feed the animals, they're already stuffed. What do you call a baby monkey? A chimp off the old block. A font walks into a bar and the bartender says, "Get out, we don't serve your type in here." What's the difference between 1 yard and 2 yards? A fence. 2 fish swim into a concrete wall. One turns to the other and says, "Damn." Did you hear about the butcher who backed into his meat grinder? He got a little behind in his work. What did Steinbeck call a hangover? The wrath of grapes. They arrested a woman for causing an accident while driving and on her cell phone, and the charges against her were driving while intoxicated. Why was Cinderella thrown off the basketball team? She ran away from the ball. What's the difference between a well-dressed man and a dog? Well, the man wears a suit and the dog just pants. What do you get when you cross a donkey with an owl? A smartass. So I used to be a baker. What happened? I didn't make enough dough. Did you hear about the musician who robbed a bank? I heard he made off with the loot. Where should you go to look for a committee?